So if you come across an old bolt-action rifle like either of these two shown here, you'll find that the bolt handle is in one of two configurations. Either it sticks straight out the side, like on this VZ24, which I just got a couple days ago, or it will be bent downwards, like on my 1903 A3. Question becomes, is one better, and why? And I'm going to spoil it for you. Yes, one is better, and it's this one. So let's go through the firing cycle of a bolt-action rifle real quick. So first, assume we pulled the trigger and taken a shot, stretch forward again. So now what has to happen? First, your hand has to come off of your grip. This is assuming you're right-handed, which I'm sure you are. And then reach up to grab the bolt handle, then rotate it up. So now the bolt is fully unlocked. Pull it back, push it forward again, then turn it down again. Now it's fully locked and ready to fire. And then your hand has to come back onto the grip and you can fire again. Now I want you to notice what I had to do there. First you have to fire, then go up, grab the bolt. Your hand has to travel this whole distance to grab the bolt and then travel a bit farther, rotating it so the bolt is straight up to unlock it, and then back and forth is the same between the two. Turn it back down again and then get back onto your grip. So look at all the distance that my hand has to travel between getting off the grip, grabbing it, unlocking it, turning it back down, and then getting back on the grip. Now observe that same firing cycle on the 1903 where the bolt handle is turned down. So I fired, now my hand has to break the grip, grab the bolt handle, turn it up, where my hand is, pull it back, lock the magazine open like a fool, push it back forward, turn it down, and then get back on the grip. Now you notice my hand doesn't have to travel very far to get to the grip because, get in there, the bolt is almost there, almost next to the trigger. So my hand just has to come off the, really just has to come off the grip and then forward just a little bit and turn it up. And you'll also notice that my hand doesn't have to come vertically up nearly as far, oops, as I do on the VZ, on the straight bolt handle, before coming back down, being able to fire the gun again. So that's why a turn down bolt handle is preferred, is because of the amount of movement that you have to do during the firing cycle. And with a bolt-action rifle or any manually operated firearm, the amount of distance that you physically, your body, has to travel for the firing cycle to unlock, extract, eject, feed, lock, and then get ready to fire again. The distance for that you want to be as little as possible, because distance is time, and time is the amount of rounds that you can fire. So let's look at that again. I have to travel so much farther for unlocking and then just getting back to the grip. It's that distance that kills you. So some people might think that, well, a straight bolt handle, because it's straight, it sticks out so far from the gun, it gives you more leverage when you're unlocking it, versus a turn down one where they turn it down deliberately, so it's a lot closer to the stock, so you have less leverage when you're opening it. This is not true. So think about it this way. It's a bolt action, but another way you could call it is a turn bolt. What you're doing is you're not lifting it straight up. You are rotating it, rotating the whole thing. So the distance you're worried about for leverage is not this way, from here to here. It's from here to here, along here. This is your moment arm that you're using to unlock the gun in all cases. Just knocked my Scorpion off its perch. So this is the distance you're worried about. And for comparison's sake, I have my Mosin Nagant bolt right here to show you how this can actually work against you. So if you notice, if I hold these up next to each other and align the bolt handles, you'll see the distance is pretty similar. Obviously, if you look at it like this way, you would think, oh, well, the VZ has a clear advantage. But in reality, it doesn't. Because that distance is effectively the same, whether it's turned down or not. Whereas if you look at a Mosin Nagant bolt, you can see that that distance is noticeably shorter. This is on top of the other issues that give Mosin Nagant sticky extraction, but that is a story for another day. There you go. I hope that cleared up any questions you had about bolt action rifles and why one is clearly superior to the other. So take care.